a pivotal moment in our journey towards injustice and making these changes. Today we gather not only as individuals, but as a united force that refuses to be silenced any longer. The time for complacency and inaction is over. And we stand here today to declare that we will be the voice for those who have been silenced, those whose innocence has been shattered, and those whose stories have been buried under layers of bureaucracy and indifference. To the world, we say this: we will not be silenced.
That's right.
This movement has just begun. We are going to continue against the boundaries that any school or district or community can put up against the families and children. We are a force that transcends these borders, challenges the status quo, and that demands accountability from every school district, private charter, every administrator, every superintendent, every principal, and every board member that allows this to go on and continue.
I'm very sick.
They've turned a blind eye to your pain, your suffering, your children, your families. And today we're going to send a clear message to every perpetrator of injustice. We're going to send a clear message. We are going to shine a light in the darkest reaches to the darkest secrets, and we will hold you accountable for your actions. No longer are we going to allow whispers, cover-ups, and dismissals to go unheard by the public. You as Americans are the media. 1 becomes 10, becomes 100, becomes 1,000. This is a zero-profit movement. I don't want to hear excuses. It costs you nothing to post, nothing to like, nothing to tweet, nothing to reshare a post online. And that, my friends, is where we get heard. If you want something to be a challenge, let this be a challenge on TikTok to stop being silenced and to stand up for your community members. And to every survivor who has found the strength in this to share their story, we are standing beside you too. We honor your courage and your resilience and your unwavering spirit. Your voice is a beacon of hope, guiding us all towards this pledge to be warriors, advocates, and fierce protectors of what is most precious in this world, our children.
That's right.
This is not just a fight for one day, one rally. We do not high-five after this and go home and feel vindicated, because our work begins today. Today we will invite the world, the entire country, to stand up in this fight. We can break these chains of silence. We can dismantle the systems of this oppression and create a future where innocence of our children is fiercely protected. Let our rallying cries be heard across the globe. We will not be silenced. I want you loud and proud with me when we're saying that. Today the world bears witness to the unwavering determination. I want every school district, every administrator, every superintendent, every principal, and every board member to know that we're watching.
Terminate
We're watching you.
Amen.
We see you.
Terminate 'em.
It's time to get their jobs. They do not need to be around children. The time for change is now. We will transform this educational landscape into a safe haven. May the echoes of our voices today reverberate across generations to come. That no child's voice shall ever be silenced again.
Amen.
Everyone in the world wants to talk about inclusivity. How about we be inclusive with listening to our children's voices? Mutual consent is a disgusting front and position for educators who allowed such an act to happen. They might as well have just said that the 6-year-old girl asked for it. That she wanted it. Is that what you think that a 6-year-old little girl said?
No.
No. So today, I want to make sure that all of our voices can be her voice. Because we saw her, we hear her, and we believe her.
Yes.
We will not be silenced.
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 Be their voice.
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 And let them know that together, while we are all standing here peacefully in a peaceful support rally, that now and forever moving forward, you will be their voice.
Be their voice. Be their voice. Be their voice. Be their voice. Be their voice. Be their voice. Be their voice. Good job.
That's it. That's exactly what we're doing. No violence, no threats, no intimidation. Just accountability!
Accountability.
Those who are responsible should be held accountable to the fullest extent of the law.
Yes.
Not one time has the We Will Not Be Silenced movement ever stated that we would be violent. However, people would like to latch and say we are. Non-violent, peaceful, asking for a simple thing.
That's right.
The proper care and attention to this and accountability. It is time to hold them accountable, and it is also time to speak up. So if you are here and you work in this community or have children or may feel like there's something going on here, you might want to stand up and start speaking. I think today is the time. So if you are in this school, you are a teacher who knows that it happened, you are a faculty member, a custodian, anyone within that administration of these schools, it is now to come forward. The country is behind you. The whole country is behind your voice. And they will be. Because the difference between trying to lead someone one way or lead someone the other way, it's not left or right, ladies and gentlemen, it's right and wrong. And we should all know the difference as adults. Thank you so much for being here. We got a chance. We will not be silenced. When they get here and this starts here in the next 30 minutes, meet your neighbors. These are amazing Americans. They're standing up for children. They're standing up for the families in Plainview, Texas. And had it happened to any of these officers, we would have been here too for you. I would be here for you. I would be here for you. I would be here for anyone else. For your families. For your kids. I have a kid. I have two. I got a wife. I drove 14 hours from Las Vegas to be here to support your community. We're not violent. Anyone that acts outside of this establishment or this movement should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law because they are hindering the mission of being protesting or rallying in support with peace. Numbers will do it. Media coverage and explanation will do it. There is no need for that. So as we're standing here, and if you stand with me and these families in Plainview, it will be peaceful. Because we would have done it for any one of them. And we would have done it for any one of you. And moving forward in this America, we will. Because this doesn't stop here, guys. And it's zero profit. We don't ask for a damn thing but you to put your foot forward with your own dollar. We all work blood, sweat, and tears every day. We can all put the dollar, whatever it is, to our own foot, to our own rental car, to our own printing of signs, to make sure that everyone can get that message out. And every once will we ask you, and if anyone ever says they're with this movement and they're asking you for money, call me. Call me. Because we will never ask you for money, and nor will I ever ask who you voted for. I'll ask you to use your voice for children and to support the community. There are 50 state chapters open with equal silence. I intend to organize all 50 states with respectable, responsible people that can come together as we have today to make change in every school district, every city across the nation. I can't be everywhere. You can't be everywhere, right? That's why it has to be everyone. I need Texas to stand up for Texas.
Yeah.
Where the hell is Texas at, guys? I need Texas to stand up for Texas. I need New Mexico to stand up for New Mexico. I need Kansas for Kansas. These states have got to start to speak up and use their voice. And if you are worried about losing your dollar per hour job, there's a thing called retaliation. If you are fired because you spoke out, it's a lawsuit. You can sue who fired you. Do not be afraid to speak out. Lose that job. Unemployment looks real nice when you're defending children. Please, if you have any sense, and I know you do because you're here with my crazy ass, as a father and a parent and a husband, don't be silent, guys. No longer. I don't want to talk anymore. You guys can talk. But I'm down to chant 30 minutes, the loudest that we've ever chanted. And as these members move in, people go back and forth, let them feel your voices. Start a chant, love a chant. I don't care if one starts at 90, pick up. Let them hear you. Be their voice, guys. Thank you so much for coming. If you need a sign, you got questions, or you want a link on social media or something to make sure you're in this fight, let me know. And right now, you're all live streamed to millions of viewers across every social media platform. You know that? Well, you are. My lovely wife has a multi-stream. We have amounted to millions of followers. And as we are here to support these families, they can log in to www.nbs.live and see the live stream from anywhere in the world. Because this is happening globally. As we say, guys, look at the people. Turn around and look. I mean, look at the people. This starting small. I remember seeing 2 people in this parking lot. Look at this growth. Reach out. If you're here right now and you weren't a little afraid and you're like, maybe I go down there, I'm scared. Don't be scared, man. Because I'll tell you what, if there was anyone to take that shot, I'd take it for every one of you. I would take that shot for every one of you. This is my first time ever doing this, ladies and gentlemen. So I'd like to say thank you for being here with me. I am nothing but a concerned American citizen that decided when I saw something, I would be their voice because I was too scared, man. I took my kids out of school. Anybody here homeschool? I couldn't deal with the fact that I couldn't go up against these people. If I spoke out, CPS was weaponized against my family. CPS came to your house.
I don't know.
Does that make any sense? I'm sitting out here protecting kids and making sure they're not getting hurt and they send them after you. It's obvious why we're all here and it's obvious what we need to do. Oh, and I knocked my kid out, apparently.
Are you okay?
Well, we're not for child abuse either. Just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, they're starting, as you see. And if you want to get in there with your sign, I would imagine line up until they don't let you in. The rest of us will wait out here and we'll keep it up. Peaceful.
我们已经开始。
Yes, you can. Wen wants to take one right to you. Look at that. Yes, ma'am. Anyone else that doesn't have signs, please come this way. Don't be afraid.
What's the website?
The website is on your sign.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can I give it
And to view the live, it's just .live instead of .com.
Yep.
It's going Clint.
Matt. Oh, Rary.
Yeah, I'm Christina.
Here we go.
Oh,
You guys get. Oh, you guys did it the same way.
you guys get inside. They don't let you guys have the stick. You cannot get inside the sign with the stick.
Okay.
Oh, you can get a small sign. Yeah. Yeah.
You have to be kidding me. What a person.
Oh, no, okay. I just had something down here. There you go.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I felt like everybody was. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Everybody was afraid, and the thing was is that you have to be in a spot to
Mommy,
liaison.
are
because
we
some people
done?
get put in
Mommy,
positions-
are we done?
Not
They
yet,
don't
baby.
understand.
We
I
gotta
was
wait
from
a little
small
bit here.
town. Little St. David, Arizona. That's a small, like 500 people.
Mommy, Ricky's going in the car.
My sheriff,
Ricky's
my
going
police judge,
in the
judge,
car.
These are my homies. Like I see them every day.
Where's Rick? Okay, you can get into the car too, baby.
I'd be there for St. David. I'll be there for every city. If it's within, I felt compelled. I didn't have an option. I didn't have an option but to speak out at this point. I mean, look at this. Wife, 2 kids,
Yeah, they get into the
running around
car.
in circles.
They get into the car.
Good. Staying safe.
We appreciate
Yeah.
Thank you for the support.
it. If you need something, we're down right here. So,
Thank you.
you'll see us all
One of
right.
my homies in Benson, Arizona, his last name's Carrillo Carlos.
Hey man, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank
For
you.
such a time as this, he's got that anointing. Look, I'd love to be in touch. I'm going to share what this is on my Facebook page
Thank
for
you.
Justice Foundation.
appreciate
We're all
that.
in this together. It's for the kids.
I agree.
Thank you for the support. Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
One.
I have one.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
I'm good. Thank you.
How's it going?
I'm Taylor with Lubbock Outlet Journal.
Fantastic.
I was wondering if I can get your name and if I can talk to you
Highly
for a little
versed is what I go by. I don't give an actual name because I'm not the face of your, It's faces. It takes a lot.
bit. I understand. So, where are you from originally?
Kansas.
Kansas? And so, what made you come out here today? And
Oh, you meant like, I thought you meant
No,
originally.
sorry.
We
No.
drove from Las Vegas.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a Las Vegas resident. Saw the TikTok video on Saturday. I don't know if the 6th or the 7th. I can't remember which date it was. One like, one view. Couldn't stomach it. I have kids. And I got up and started working on the computer. By the time everybody was up, we had hundreds of people in the room on Twitter, and it's just too much, It couldn't stop the role of being able to stand up for this because of who we are,
And so, what do you hope today people will come out for and all that?
I will hope that they use their voices. They start to come forward in the community. And speak
They're
out.
starting to get inside right now. They won't let people take the sign that have stick, so we have to breaking down the stick or either taking the sign that have no stick in. Now it's starting right there, the line.
We will not be silenced.
You said there's 50 chapters, correct?
Yeah.
So, all
states.
across
Can
all
I?
states.
We
So
have
And we
crackers.
started this since the 70s.
Maybe later, baby.
We've already ramped
But
up, so we've
Ricky's
got
got sneak
we've got active in
into
every state.
Oh, you tell him
We've
no.
got overflowing
You're
email
gonna in
inbox
trouble.
right now with people from even the state of Texas right now with other cases. Like there was an 11-year-old boy that assaulted a 5-year-old, sodomized him on a bus. I don't know if you're familiar with the story. So I mean, these stories are coming forward, and as they come forward, we're just like, okay, we need to talk to somebody. It has to be a bigger word than just me.
Show me how do people get involved?
They just sign
I
up and
will
they use
give
their
it to
voice.
you. Just a
Your
minute. You guys
money is
eating
different than
the
anybody's ever consented before.
Just wait,
Because it's
okay?
just your money. Like you as a leader in your community, you have to use whatever you have, your own blood, sweat, and tears to make sure that America changes. And I believe using the United Front is probably the best.
And is there anything else that you would like to add?
We're not swayed by any political agendas. There's no political affiliation. We don't believe in left or right. It's right and wrong, and we know the difference as adults.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you.
Huh?
to speak out for kids who have gone through this. A lot of us have been
And you should. You gotta use that voice. It's okay. Use it.
Yeah.
The date of complaint is when statute of limitations starts. So the day that you file is the day that you can start. So always fine to hold them accountable, and I understand. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. This movement is Americans. This movement is families. Good. He knows. You're like, look at what I got, you know? Moving the future. Couldn't even imagine.
Baby.
Look at your own, and you're like, what in the world? And we have homies, I got sisters, we got friends. We've all been in a situation where it's like, it's just not a talk
I
about.
want the hippo.
Especially when we were growing up, it happens at home, stays at home.
Absolutely.
You don't talk about it, but how do you ever get it?
Correct. Nobody's dealing with it because you can't even get your voice out. You're still holding your breath.
And on top of that, how do you do it when it's a family member who did it and nobody, and you do finally do it and nobody believes you?
Absolutely, I understand
How
that
is it
purpose.
that a 7-year-old could make that decision to not say anything? That's the part.
Compelled, I would imagine, like if you think about it from an outside perspective, of course it's speculation, but someone had to intimidate the child to get them to speak. And understand that it was a classroom goal. What about all the other students? Nobody's talking about them. Nobody's talking about the situation and complaints.
My boyfriend's cousin's daughter was in the classroom.
She saw.
She saw it all. Girl has issues. She saw it.
There were outside sources that state there may have been a knife involved. One of the boys may have had a knife and threatened. But I'm not 100%. And of course, like I said, outside sources until they're confirmed or they have a confirmation, I think they're with it. But if, I mean, duress for a 6-year-old to understand to be doing something like this, it would be something's instructed or something under duress, right? Like, it's not a natural action to do these things.
Yes. You should look into it. It's not just he's got a lot.
I know all about him. I'm from Tucson. No, he doesn't think I know about him, but I know a lot about that guy. H.T. Sanchez, he's from Tucson. Where are you from?
I know.
Yeah, every district that man has ever been in, they have asked him to leave.
These guys? Odessa?
Odessa.
GSD, Plainview. And he'll try to go to another one. He's still approximately, according to ladies. They're both just as bad. She's complicit, right? She goes right along
To
with it.
sit there and have to listen to these these phone calls that we get saying that there's misinformation and all of this is just outrageous.
It's
I
it's
have
fun.
two
It's
kids.
gaslighting, and like before this, I probably would have never even used that word.
Yeah.
To be honest, when the slum was like, "Oh, they're gaslighting me," I was like, "Shut up." But now I'm like, "Oh, is that what it means?"
No, the man is just honestly just trying to protect his job.
I would agree. Baby, I'm gonna go up and grab that line. Hi guys. We're gonna go up and get this line, clear this thing, and we are here.
Yeah,
Rosalinda.
I got kids here, so we're gonna try and get
Good.
them.
Rosalinda Rosales. I see you. Judy Heineken. Everybody there? We're still streaming.
What's your name?
My name is Highly Versed. Highly Versed.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, ma'am.
That's how I found him. Is through the website.
Thank you so much. We're gonna check this crowd out. Thank you guys for showing up. It means the world. It really does. Louisiana Sister Squad, I see you. Danae Delora with the strong. Now I think this might be the most active board meeting this board has ever seen. I don't know. So we got these amazing officers. I want you guys to recognize Lucero Martinez and the people that are here, because they're here to keep us safe and keep it peaceful. I'm extremely proud of these officers and their response, because it could have gone anyway. And at this point, it is remaining exactly the way we want it, which is to be peaceful. We don't get our word across with anything stupid, guys. We're not out here to do anything. Look at all these red shirts, saving Texas. Say hi.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you, she said. That's Raquel. And you know who that is. You never know her name yet. But you will once we wrap this and we can give it to you. But that's that sweet little girl walking right there. Guys, what a day. What an amazing day. And I tell you what, I feel like the Lord has moved the thunderstorm for us. I tell you what. Because if you would have looked at the news this morning, it said we weren't going to be able to do this. Said it was going to rain, it was going to thunderstorm. I don't know, you guys seen thunderstorms? Thunderstorms anywhere? Thunderstorms? Nah, I don't think so. I think the Lord saw us today. Look at this parking lot, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this parking lot. Look at this. And to me, that's beautiful. Look at that. Look at this community standing together. Look at these Americans showing up for America. Going into the board meeting. We got family right there. My red shirt squad. La familia de Plainview. So proud right now. Absolutely proud. It's just growing, guys. It just keeps getting more and more showing up, man. This is what we wanted. This is what we needed. Showed up, man. You guys showed up for your American people. Proud of each and every one of you. Look at this. Look what we built. Look what we built together. Look what we did. You guys. Raquel, you gotta say hi for 5 seconds. This is Raquel, ladies and gentlemen. This is who I've been corresponding with for all this time.
Hi guys, God bless y'all. We just want to thank everybody that's helped us get the word out there. We are seeing this through. We're fighting for justice and accountability, and for something like this to never happen again to any child. You know, that is our prayer, that we do get justice and accountability. We know that there's a lot of things going out there in our public schools, and you know, this is the reason why children refuse to speak, because when they do come out and speak and say something about it, you know, we're being shunned by the community. You know, I am thankful and grateful for the few people that are here supporting us today, but I just want to thank y'all in social media, because y'all are a big part of this that's going on. Even if you're not present, I know you're here in spirit, and I just want to thank you for that, for just taking time out of your busy life to just support our family.
Thank you so much, Raquel. Put all these people in shit.
Thank you.
This is what America's about, ladies and gentlemen. And I'd like the world to take notice that this is exactly how America responds when America has problems with Americans.
You live streaming right now?
I sure am.
Oh, you are? I was going to see if
Yeah,
you
I
wanted
have
to
a-
be on my live stream,
I have
but if
the
you're doing a live
That's
stream.
okay. What's up?
Well, let me...
Twitching it or what you on?
We're on YouTube,
Nice.
Rumble, Twitch. We got Apple, Spotify,
How's
all
it
the
going,
different
people?
podcasts. We're on Neighborhood News Studio. This is Citizens Research Roadstellers,
Fantastic.
our host. This is the leader of...
Oh, no.
Oh, you're not the leader.
There's
I just
no-
saw you speak. I just saw you speak.
So you may
when
see
I
many
walked
people
up.
speak from this organization or this movement, but it's a faceless organization, a faceless movement, because it takes many faces. It takes the whole country to make this happen. It's each and every one of you leading in your own ways with your own blood, sweat, and tears, and I surely appreciate you all being here.
Well, you made a very great and impassioned speech when I was walking up.
Father and a husband, man.
Yeah, and you were speaking about homeschooling your
Absolutely.
kids here with our issues
Yeah.
going on in the school. You know, we want our children to be protected.
I want to be able to not do what I did and have to pull them out, man.
Yeah.
Because for 3 years, it is hard, and it makes you change your entire life around. So it's not everyone's choice to be able to do that. But people should also be able to have a safe choice of putting their kids in schools.
I agree. And just to let the audience know, we will not be silent. It's www.nbs.com. You said
That's
there's
right.
50 state
50 state chapters right now. It's built up in the last 11 days, and our inbox is overpouring right now with cases. So as we move these out and start like obviously assembling in the different states, we will make the same approach at every school board, every school district. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 months before they go back to school. It's time to make this change now.
So we got some concerned citizens that are actually
Absolutely.
taking it upon themselves and taking action in the community. That is what we need more of in America, and we appreciate gentlemen like this taking matters into their own hands.
Just a concerned American citizen, much like you. I appreciate you.
It's a beautiful world.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for protecting our children.
Thank you for being here.
All right.
I can't even say enough right now. So touched by this situation. So touched by this. Can you believe this, guys? Like, we went from a TikTok video, 1 click, to having this response in the community. It just keeps growing. There's Unapologetic, guys.
Hey guys.
Look at that.
So is it www.mbs.live or
Yep.
/live?
.live.
.live. All right.
.live. Yep. It's its own live streaming website.
All right.
And then it'll stream. It streams on, I think, 4 or 3 platforms. The only one we're missing is TikTok. They wanted to be a pain in the butt.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll repost it later. They had something about the stream keys and stuff, which was a little more difficult to figure out. Laura in Spaces, Danae DeLaura. I see Destiny Mayberry. I see a lot of people up in this. Sorry for the shaky cam. I don't have a stabilizer or a gimbal. So if it's shaky, you can blame me. Look at everything. The dominoes go. I think this is probably the largest board meeting this town's ever had. Do you think so? I'm excited for you guys, man. It's time. Or like, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. Like, if we could have put up a more perfect situation in the response with the public to be able to assist this family and the children in this community, I sincerely don't think that it's going to get any better. And when we clear this here, obviously I'm going to wrap this film. We've been about 33 minutes. We got people going in. I myself would like to be in this meeting. If you look up Plainview ISD, Plainview ISD, Plainview ISD on YouTube, you will find their YouTube channel. They live stream their board meetings. The inside of the board meeting is live streamed via YouTube on the account Plainview ISD. Thank you so much. You guys got to see what's going on here. I'm extremely proud because we will not be silenced. Plainview ISD on YouTube. We showed up, guys. And that's all it takes. Concerned Americans, blood, sweat, and tears. Leader in your own area. Put your foot to the ground. Put your money where your mouth is, your own. No donations. Nonpartisan. We will not be silenced. Each and every one of you. And each and every one of them. It's Americans showing up for Americans. And as I've said, I couldn't be prouder today than to be American. Because that's what it means. And that's what we're going to start doing every day. We're going to make America great again. We're going to build back better. And it'll be the American people doing it. Because that's who needed to do it in the first place. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to the residents, police force, sheriffs, everyone here to keep us safe and everything organized. Look at this response, man. They've never had this many people at a board meeting, I assure you. And they're still pouring in. They're still pouring in. I'm so proud of you guys and what we've accomplished. Thank you.